was a really smartly done piece. The way it sort of pulls you into this sort of dreamlike state and never actually seeing the full face of our performer, leaving you wanting that, and again, making it feel like it's, to me, anyways, in that sort of dreamlike state, I thought was just a really smart move. It kept me engaged and watching, and all in all, just really cut together well. It made it a really compelling piece worth checking
A
out.
deep serenity in this piece. The connection with the environment and the aloneness in communing with the elements was stunning. The sensual nature of that was really encapsulated through that feeling of touch of the wind on one's skin, the texture of the bark of a tree, the sound of the rustling trees, and those natural flows of nature. For me, it just was a reflection on the beauty of taking time to be present and to allow nature to enter your senses, allowing yourself to take in the elements. Yeah, which is always a good reminder.
I liked how intimate Cora was. I think this dancer was excellent. She really brought the emotion. She really drew me in. The location was excellent. It really drew me in. All the tight shots, like it really felt like I was there with her, like tied to this tree or whatever. So that was an interesting experience. And also, I like the opening shot. The opening shot was very interesting. How it was like, what you call symmetrical for horizontally symmetrical. I think that was a great opening shot that drew me in. Overall, really good job.
The soundtrack for this one was very breathtaking. I very much was immersed by it. Um, the entire piece felt like a trance, very serenic. I thought the choice for black and white was very interesting. Yeah, it very much felt kind of like a dream in a sense. Just the fluidity of it, the fluidity of the motions. And yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one.
Had a lot of strong choices. Black and white is a really strong choice to make. It puts everything. It's a great way for the filmmakers to control exactly what we were seeing. You're basically eliminating the use of color, in the sense of, like, if you wanted to have any colored, like, themes or color motivated cues or anything like that. Basically, you're just playing with contrast, and I thought that was really cool. I also really liked the way that they filmed it, very intentionally, about never really showing her face until, like, I think the second to last shot, and even still, her face was pretty obscured, and I think that created a really powerful anonymity to the entire thing, which I think it allows the viewer to kind of project their own thoughts and emotions and stuff on this short. So I really dug
I
it.
thought this was really beautiful. I loved the choice of black and white. I thought that was really interesting, and definitely lent itself well to the type of movement and the type of almost just like delicate grounding I feel like was happening during the film, or during the dance. So I really liked how that was incorporated and how that flowed with it. I also loved that they really, at least I noticed that they really added in a lot of like background noise. It wasn't just the music. It was also like breathing, a couple of deep breaths here and there. It was the sounds of the forest, and all of that really melded well into the background. I thought that it went together and really added something. And then just the type of movement that was happening was so like delicate and graceful and so beautiful in that nature and like natural setting, um as well as you just had these like great moments where she would be like leaning up against a tree or like almost hugging a tree, and you get this like great beautiful contrast of like the texture of the bark and then the movement and grace that she had, and it just kind of all colliding together. I thought it was really well done.